Beyond the flash, there is light. To see the signs, you have to make the journey. Near this remote intersection in South Texas, behind a fence draped in rosaries and crosses that sway in the breeze, hope grows. Hundreds of people come here to pray and touch this tree for God's healing power.
My knees were bad, my back was bad, and I got healed.
As word of mouth spread, this became known as the miracle tree.
How many miracles do you think have been attributed to the tree?
Oh, thousands. Yes, and you can see it in the chapel.
A small chapel bears witness to what people believe are miraculous healings. Religious statues and photographs sent with notes of thanks and praise. Other letters addressed to the miracle tree ask for help.
She came here back in August the 4th of 2011.
Estela Garcia Cantu now manages the chapel and visitors. It is free. Her mother planted the tree with a single purpose, telling her daughter.
She said, well, I planted a tree and I asked the Lord for a tree that would heal people, especially people with difficult illnesses.
This tree grew from a 12-inch branch this big that Estela Garcia planted 20 years ago.
The tree reached a height of more than 40 feet. Then the February freeze of 2021 appeared to have killed it. But after it was cut in half, the tree returned, and so did the faithful.
Ramon had a stroke, and they didn't give his wife any hope. They said he wasn't going to make it.
5 months ago, Marie Gomez brought her husband Ramon in a wheelchair to the tree.
After that, I started seeing improvement, not even like a month later.
He can now talk, move his arms, and walk with a cane.
I give credit to the Lord and to the miracle tree and for prayer.
Even medical professionals have seen the power of prayer.
There's a lot of things that happen sometimes that just don't make medical sense.
Eddie Wright is an emergency room physician. He says after doctors do all they can, he's seen prayer make a difference.
I think sometimes faith steps in and closes that gap for us, and again, in ways that we just can't explain.
That hope brought this family to the miracle tree from 400 miles away.
Right for my father. He has cancer. He has liver cancer, and they've given him 6 months. So that's why we traveled the distance to bring him here to the miracle tree. Go right here.
Some who've prayed here say they can hear water flowing inside the tree.
You hear it, like literally you hear water.
You can hear like running water, maybe like a waterfall, sometimes like a rain stick.
Like water, like it'll come out of the water faucet, you can just hear it running.
It calms down, and then all of a sudden you hear the flow.
I heard it.
You hear it.
The De La Paz family joins thousands who have journeyed here in faith to see signs and wonder, healing through hope.
I think your chances are always going to be better when you have hope.
Okay.
Deborah Knapp, KENS 5.